He said he loved me, but he secretly wanted to marry my best friend. No, Emma thought. This must be a dream. Or was it? Because then she saw her room, and she knew she wasn't dreaming anymore. That night, Emma woke up to see her fiancé kissing her best friend. Her best friend. Dressed in Emma's wedding gown, she kissed Nathan passionately. Nathan asked her to be quiet so as to not wake Emma. But they didn't know she had been awake all this while witnessing a great betrayal in front of her eyes.
Emma arrived at the ceremony at City Hall at the scheduled time. She looked for Nathan, but he was nowhere to be found. So she decided to call him.
Hi?
Nathan, where are you?
Yeah, listen, here's the thing. Amber just got injured on stage and, she needs me.
But...
Yeah, let's postpone the wedding until tomorrow. Okay, bye.
But there would be no tomorrow for Emma. Suddenly, she heard a strong male voice that caught her attention. Emma recognized him. It was the CEO of Kaleidoscope Entertainment, Eric Roberts. When she was a top model, she had met him at an event. When Eric spoke, an aura emanated from him as strong as that of a king. Curiosity got the better of her. So, Emma decided to eavesdrop.
If my fiancée can't make it to the wedding on time, then she should not come at all.
But sir, your father insists that you must get married today no matter what. Honestly, he doesn't really care who you marry.
Then just pick someone else from my contact list. I give you half an hour.
Eric Roberts was one of the most desirable bachelors in town. But he didn't want anyone in particular. For him, this marriage was primarily an opportunity to please his father. This was Emma's chance. She boldly approached the man.
Mr. Roberts! Your fiancé didn't come. My fiancé left me. So why don't we get married instead?
The assistant was shocked by the woman's courage. After looking over Emma, he turned to his assistant.
Give me her data now.
Grabbing his cell phone, the assistant quickly found Emma's data and showed the information to his boss.
Here she is, sir.
2 minutes later, Eric's lips twitched slightly, and he said only one word.
Okay.
The wedding was like a haze. In less than 30 minutes, Emma was holding her marriage certificate. From now on, she was a wife, and Eric Roberts was her husband.
And I have 2 simple requests for you.
Eric listened to Emma carefully.
Please, don't tell anyone about our relationship for now. And secondly, I would appreciate it if you would stay out of my personal affairs. But don't worry, I have no intention of having a relationship with another man.
For now, I can promise you these 2 things. But after a 6-month trial period, I will publicly announce our marriage. Besides, I don't think a married couple should live apart. My assistant, Luke, will contact you with the address. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Eric interrupted Luke and instructed him to follow Emma and report back on her every move. After this order, he glanced at his fiancée. Eric followed Emma closely as she walked slowly to her car. As the president of an international entertainment agency, he had heard of Emma before. He remembered that she had once been a famous model, and that 3 years ago she had turned down an offer from the leading entertainment agency Star King, signing with Global Pictures Entertainment instead. A little later, rumors began to spread in the industry about her relationship with Global's boss, Nathan Davis.
But this relationship was one of the worst mistakes of Emma's life. Yet she had no clue. Until... a day before her wedding, Nathan entered her room, kissing Amber.
Just be quiet. Emma just fell asleep. Let's go to the bed. It's your favorite place anyway, right?
Okay. Well, I'll fill the tub.
Amber leaned down to Emma's ear and whispered,
I'm not gonna let you and Nathan get married tomorrow. I'm pregnant. And he's mine.
But now, Emma has a new man in her life, Eric Roberts.
Emma got behind the wheel of her car. She never realized she was so brave. Her heart was pounding like crazy. She had married a stranger. But now she is Mrs. Roberts.
Yes?
Emma, listen, Amber is supposed to be performing tonight, and I really need you to fill in for her. Please come over here. The makeup artist will give you a mask, so no one's gonna recognize you.
But you said that she was hurt on stage. The video should know by now that she's injured.
Yeah, but I kinda told everyone that she's still going on stage, even with the injury, so please, honey, come over here, okay? I just told you what needs to be done. Please, do it.
Emma remained calm, at least outwardly. She agreed to come immediately to the venue. This reassured Nathan. He reminded her again about their wedding, which he said was to take place tomorrow. But Emma knew that was a lie. Instead, she replied,
Okay. Okay. I'll help you.
Okay, good.
In the past, Emma had filled in for Amber on set many times without even realizing she was being used. But she wasn't going to do it again. Emma called the only person she still trusted, her manager, Lisa. Emma told her everything about Nathan's infidelity, Amber's pregnancy, and how they were using her as a puppet. And most importantly, how she would take revenge on them. Emma was going to do to them what they had done to her. Yes, she had a plan. Gathering all her inner strength, Emma made her way to the studio. She already had a plan, being sure Nathan wasn't gonna like it. It was a fashion show for the famous French jewelry brand Belle Aime. This show was very important for Amber's career because she could become the ambassador for Belle Aime. Harry took Emma to Amber's private dressing room, which Amber kindly allowed Emma to use. At the same time, Harry showed the show schedule and explained that Emma would appear instead of Amber in the grand finale during the presentation of the jewelry. Harry opened an expensive velvet-lined box and presented Emma with an incredibly beautiful diamond necklace with a large pendant on it. Harry ordered the makeup artist to start working. While the makeup artist was working with Emma, Eric's assistant, Luke, was carefully following his boss's orders and watching Emma's every step. He overheard that Emma was to replace Amber during the show. And of course, he reported this to Roberts, who ordered Luke to make sure that Emma would take part in the show. Emma stood in front of the mirror in her dressing room. Emma looked absolutely stunning. Even the diamond hanging around her neck faded in comparison to Emma's beauty. Harry, Amber's assistant, brought a golden mask that would hide Emma's face, and everyone would think it was Amber. When he saw Emma, he was simply speechless. Even if Emma stood absolutely motionless, she would still be the center of attention. Now Amber will definitely get the contract. Emma took the golden mask from Harry's hands and put it on. Now her image was complete.
Emma is ready for the show. But will she remove her mask and expose Nathan? Will her wounded heart recover from betrayal? Will she find happiness in her impulsive marriage with a stranger? Can her billionaire husband give her a happy, fulfilling life? To find out, listen to the audio series, The Billionaire's Accidental Bride. Do you want access to free episodes?
To know more, swipe left and download the Pocket FM app.